When my cue comes, call me. My next is most fair Pyramus. I hope. Peter Quince? Luke the Bellows Mender? Snout the Tinker? Starveling? God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he is to go out to expound on this dream. Methought I was, no man can tell what. Methought I was, methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he is to offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen, man's hand is unable to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream. Or that no bottom. And I will sing it at the end of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I will sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Father's house? Is he not come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. Out of doubt, he is transported.
If he come not, then the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. You have not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
I am the best person too. Why, he is a very paramour for a sweet voice.
You should say paragon. A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there is 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we would all have made men.
Oh, sweet bully bottom. Thus had he lost 6pence a day during his life, he could not escape 6pence a day. And had the Duke not given him 6pence a day for playing Pyramus, I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6pence a day in Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Oh, most courageous day, almost happy hour.
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, for if I tell you I am not true Athenian, I will tell you everything. That is a fellow.
Let us hear, sweet bottom.
Not a word of me. All I will tell you is the Duke hath dined. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beard, new ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man go o'er his part, for the long and the short of it is, our play is preferred. In any case, let Thisbe have clean linen, and let not he who plays the lion tear his nails, for they shall hang out as the lion's claws. And, most dear actors, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath, and I doubt not but to hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away! Go away!
more strange than true. I never may believe these antique fables or these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than vast hell can hold. That is the madman. The lover, all is frantic, sees Helen's beauty in a brow of Egypt. The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, doth glance from heaven to earth, and from earth to heaven. And as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes, and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and a name. Such tricks hath strong imagination, and if it will but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy, or in the night imagining some fear. How easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and rose to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love, accompany your hearts.
More than to us. Wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away the long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Say what abridgment have we for this evening? What masks? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many sports are right. Make choice of which your highness will see first. The battle with the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
Will none of that. That have I told my love, in glory of my kinsman Hercules.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage.
That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thebes came last a conqueror.
A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical? Tedious and brief? That is hot ice, and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
There is a play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. By 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For a novel play, there's not one word act, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is, for Pyramus therein doth kill himself. Which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess that made mine eyes water, but more merry tears than passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men which work in Athens here, which have never labored in their minds till now, and now toil their unbreathed memory with the same play for your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intent, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play. For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness or charged in duty in the service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
Well, the kind are we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake. And what poor duty cannot do, noble respect takes it in might, not merit.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is here. This man with lime and rough cast doth present Wall. That vile Wall, which did these lovers sunder. And through Wall's chink, poor souls they are content to whisper. At the which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn, dog, and bush of thorn presented moonshine. For if you will know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at Nina's tomb there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion hight by name, the trusting Thisbe coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain. Whereat with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shame, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, that lion, moonshine wall, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may what many axes do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I, one Snapped by name, present a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a cranny hole or chink through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did often whispers very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. The truth is so. And this the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Could you desire Lime and Hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence!
Oh, grim-hued night! Oh, night with hue so black! Oh, night! Whichever art when day is not. Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! Alack! Alack!
I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot.
I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot! And thou, O wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Thou wall, O sweet, O lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones, for thus deceiving me!
The wall, methinks being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, he should not. Deceivingly is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter, and I am to spy her through the wall. You will see, it won't fall pat as I have told you. But yonder she comes.
O wall, how often hast thou heard my moans, reparting my fair Pyramus and me? My pure lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice, and now will I to the chief to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
My love, thou art my love, I think.
think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander, I am trusty still,
And I like Helen till the fates me kill.
not shaftless to Procris was so true.
And shaftless to Procris, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Ninny's tomb meet me straightway?
My life, my death, I come without delay.
Thus have I, Wall, my part discharged so, and being done, Wall away doth go.
Silliest stuff that ever I heard.
Well, the best in this kind are with shadows, and the worst are no worse of imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If we imagine no worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Know that I, as snub the joiner, am a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam, for if I should as lion come in strife into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast of a good conscience.
The very best of the beast, my lord, that ever I saw.
Now let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself, the man in the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lanthorn. How is it else the man in the moon?
I'm a little weary of this moon. What he would shine.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon, I the man in the moon, this thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Why then all these should be in the lanthorn, for all these are in the moon.
Oh,
But silence! Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb.
Nidus!
Where is my love? Roar! Roar! Woo!
Well, roar, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
well shown moon, truly will shine with good grace.
Well mouse, lion.
And then came Pyramus.
And some lie vanished.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glistening gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe's sight. But stay, oh spite, the dark, poor night, what dreadful dole is What dreadful dole is here? Eyes, can you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, what stained with blood? Approach, ye furies fell, fates, come, cut thread and thrum, quail, crush, conclude and quell!
This passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear? Which is, no, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked with cheer. Calm tears confound, out sword and wound. The Path of Pyramus. I by the left path, where the heart doth hum. Thus die I. Thus. Now am I dead. Now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die. Die. Die.
With the help of a surgeon, you might yet recover. And prove an axe.
Chance Moonshine has gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Here she comes, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a Pyramus. I hope she will be brave.
A boat will turn the balance. Which Pyramus, which Thisbe is the better? He for a man, God warrant us. She for a woman, God bless us.
She has to buy him already with those sweet eyes.
And thus she moans.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead? My dove? Speak! Quite doomed? Dead! A tomb! Must cover thine sweet eyes! These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! Lovers, make moan! His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me! With hands as pale as milk, lay them in gore! Sit you sure! With shears his thread of silk, tongue not a word. Come, trusty sword! Come, blade, my breast embrew! Oh! Farewell, friends! Thus Thisbe ends! Adieu!
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and Wall too.
No, I assure you, the wall is down that part of their fathers.
Would it please you to see an epilogue, or to hear a Bergamask dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse, for when the plays are all dead, there need none to be blamed. But come your Bergamask. Let your epilogue alone.
The castle black of hue, his orange tawny tail. The castle with his hooks of steel, and with little thrill. The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the voice on cuckoo tray. Whose notes will ring a mental mark, and dares not answer nay. And dares not answer nay. And dares not answer nay.
The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn as much as this night we have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends to bed. A fortnight hold we this solemnity. In nightly revels and new jollity.
Now, the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon, whilst the heavy plowman snores, all with weary task fordone. Now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is the time of night that the graves, all gaping wide, every one lets forth his sprite, in the churchway passed by. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are fuck! Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom 4 to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through the house give glimmering light, by the dead and drowsy fire, every elf and fairy sprite, hap his light is bird from briar.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be, and the issue there create ever shall be fortunate.
So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be. With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle fiend no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else, the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends.